Hey everybody, Scott Wikle. You're listening to My Kind of Country right here on Fish Creek Radio. Our guest tonight is releasing his first album since 2005. Soda Pops and Saturdays features never before heard songs penned by the Bard of Bakersfield, as well as new classic recordings of his hit songs. This album will be available from various retailers, including CD Baby, iTunes, and all the great places you can get good country music. He's a legend and a pioneer of the Bakersfield sound, and it's my honor to have him back on My Kind of Country. Please welcome the one and only Red Simpson. Red, how are you?
I'm doing fine today. Been a little up against the weather there, but I'm doing great now.
Well, you sound great, and I know everybody's been sending their prayers to you, and it sounds like it's working. Sounds like you're getting better.
Yeah, I'd like to thank everybody that gave me a prayer. You know, they always help.
You bet they do. Well, you got something really exciting coming out. We're looking forward to hearing this brand new album. Tell me about a little bit about this new album you've got out.
Well, I got an idea to write this song about when I was a child in Bakersfield, California, and I remembered how I used to go to the movie theaters and shine shoes, get in the theater, and so one day I got an idea to write a song about it, and so I wrote this Soda Pops and Saturdays, and it turned out to be a good song for me. So I hope everybody likes it.
Wow, that's really cool. Well, I understand you've got some kind of different stuff. You did some stuff with just your guitar. I think you got some really good pickers on the album. Tell me a little bit about how you recorded this thing.
Well, we did it up in Portland, Oregon. Me and Mario Cabroni, and he played trumpet on some of that stuff and piano. He's a great piano player. I wouldn't work without him, and I think everybody's going to like him when they hear him. So. This is some new songs I've been holding back for a long time, and I hope everybody enjoys them. So,
are these ones you had in your suitcase?
How do you know about my suitcase?
Oh, Suitcase Simpson. Come on, I know that.
The whole world knows about that. I was uptown one day in Bakersfield, and this newscaster Harry Mitchell was walking down the street, and he said, "Hey, how you doing there, Suitcase?" And I had my suitcase with me, and then after that, then he was on TV, and he started plugging me on TV. The Suitcase Simpson downtown with a suitcase full of songs, and that's how that stuck with me. So that's all right.
Well, there was a lot of good songs out of that suitcase. You've had, I think, well over 200 artists that have recorded your songs, and of course, Buck and Merle, and gosh, you had Close Up the Honky Tonks, and of course, Highway Patrol, Kansas City Song, and my very favorite is You Don't Have Very Far to Go. God, I love that song.
Oh, thank you. Pat Zamora did by Alan Jackson and Roseanne Cash. I think that's what it was. By Roseanne Cash, You Don't Have Very Far to Go.
Yeah.
And Merle, first time I wrote that, I was about 2 blocks from the club, and I thought I had an idea for a song, and when I got to the club, I had it wrote, and I asked the band leader, I said, "Can I sing this song? I just wrote it." And he said, "Sure, go ahead." And so I sang it, and this little skinny bass player said, "Hey, if I ever get a record deal, I want to cut that song." I said, "Merle, the way you sing, you ain't never going to get no record deal." So then he cut it 3 different times. Told me last time I saw him, "Red, I'm fixing to do You Don't Have Very Far to Go again." I said, "Merle, you done it 3 times already." He said, "I'm going to keep doing it till it's a hit."
That's great.
And that's great.
Well, I know it wasn't a chart hit for him, but I'll tell you, it's a fan favorite, and it's always been one of my favorites, too.
Yeah, I had it by Roseanne Cash and Sammy, think of all of her, Roseanne Cash, one that's married to Marty Stewart.
Oh, Connie Smith.
Connie Smith had a great record on it, yeah, and I'm just trying to get it all back into my brain. The sickness I've had kind of lost me out in the weird somewhere.
Yeah, you get that.
But I'm feeling great.
Oh, I'm glad to hear it. Well, tell me about some of the other songs on this new album.
Okay. Well, we got, look it up here, we got
Lucky Old Colorado.
Lucky Old Colorado.
Oh, love that one.
And Diesel Smoke, Dangerous Curves. The little truck driving song.
Banjo on Truck Driving Man.
And we did banjo. We'll have a banjo player on the Truck Driving Man. It turned out real good.
Really?
And just a whole lot of different songs I've had stored up, you know, and it's good to get them unstored or changed.
Wow. Well, that's cool. What was it like recording again after so many years? Is it changed a lot?
Well, not really. A little bit, but not bad. No, you still going to want to do it, you know. And I thought, well, I'm going to take one more shot at it before I break my clutch or something. But I'm really excited about it and enthused over it. And we had some more songs on there. This is a different one.
Merle Haggard song here in Frisco.
Oh, I recorded one of Merle's songs.
Oh, did you really?
And it's called Here in Frisco.
Oh, man, I love that song. That was on the Moving On album back in 74 or 5, I think it was.
Yeah, that's where I first learned it. I started doing it in the clubs where I was working, and it just stuck with me. Everybody said, why don't you record that song? I said, that's Merle's song. No, that's your song. You go ahead and I said, yeah, tell Merle that.
Well, he's recorded yours. So
really enjoyed doing the song, you know.
Oh, I'm anxious to hear that one. I love that song. Trolley cars are clinging. Great song.
Yeah, ain't that a great line?
Oh, man, I'll tell you what. I like Lucky Old Colorado, too. That was Merle had that on the Blue Jungle album. Man, that's another great song.
When he first heard it, he said, he called me up and said, Red, I'm going to get you a gold record on that. But I ain't got no gold record on it yet, but that's all right.
Well, I think he would have if he'd have been on a different record label. I don't think Curb did him justice.
Mike Curb, no way, huh?
And that's a shame because he had
he wrote a song about me about the bar in Bakersfield.
Yeah.
Remember that one?
I sure do. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was on the same album. Yeah, that's another great one too.
Yeah. I had Merle call me one day. He came into town and he called me, and I was up on the river fishing or doing something. And when he called, well, he said, Red, I want to see you after a while. And this was at like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So I said, well, I'm going up here and do the fishing. And he said, well, come on up later this afternoon. I want to play you this song I wrote about you. And so he played me that bar in Bakersfield.
Wow, that's really cool.
I think him and Freddie Powers wrote that song.
I believe you're right. Yep, I believe you're right. That's a great song too. Well, is this album released on your own record label?
It's on Mario's label. My manager, Mario Caboni.
Well, fantastic.
Most fantastic piano player you ever heard. He plays the fly, the bumblebee like you ain't never heard, man. That's just how he plays so good on a piano, and he just inspires me. And I went up and stayed up there 2 weeks with him up in Oregon here this while back, and we finished this song, and he said, well, let's put it out and see what we can do, you know. So that's what we're doing. We're trying to get it moving a little if we can.
Well, that's fabulous, man. Well, I want to thank Mario, too, for setting this up today. And the song is, or the album is called Soda Pops and Saturdays, and it's going to be available, I believe, February 4th. Is that right?
Yeah, sure it is.
All right.
Appreciate all the help you can give me.
It'll be on CD Baby and iTunes, and we're going to play some songs from it. And, of course, we're going to keep playing it, too, on My Kind of Country. I can guarantee you that. Love the Bakersfield sound. Absolutely. Well, Red, I appreciate you taking time today. I know you're still recovering and getting well, but we wish you the very best and send our prayers, and we're looking forward to hearing this album and hope it's a great success for you, and we'll be playing it on our show, I can guarantee you.
Okay, boss. Thank you very much.
All right, that is the great Red Simpson on My Kind of Country. We're going to play a song from the new album for you right now, Soda Pops and Saturdays, as My Kind of Country continues right here on Fish Creek Radio.